My name is Scott Suzell. I'm an educator with Testive. Welcome to today's edition of making really hard stuff on the SAT not hard. As you can see, there's a question already up. This one is actually one of the more difficult math problems that's on this particular SAT. Let's go ahead and read it. A sequence of numbers starts with the number A. Each sequential number is k more than the previous number. Okay, so this isn't a geometric sequence. It's an arithmetic sequence. That'll be important a little bit later. But every single term in the sequence is increased by some standard amount, k. The sum of the first 13 numbers can be written as xa plus yk. Okay, well, what's the value of x plus y? I don't have any idea. There's probably a way to do this algebraically. I know there is, but there's another way. And that's just by plugging in numbers. Let's check it out. So if you want to pick numbers and plug them in, you want to make sure that you pick numbers that are one, permissible, and two, manageable. Now, they asked you for a sequence in this case. They said there's 13 numbers written as xa plus yk. Okay, so it's just a sequence of 13 numbers. I just need it to be a sequence of 13 numbers that follows these rules. And it can be any sequence I want. And as long as I pick a sequence that is permissible and manageable, the answer that I get will be the correct one. Check it out. All right, so move this over here. And as you can see, I have a sequence, 1, 2, 3, all the way through 13. In this case, based on the numbers I've selected, the A value, which is where the sequence starts, is right here. That makes the A value 1. Now, K is the number that it represents the arithmetic leap between each value, right? So in this case, I go 1 to 2. How many did I add? I added 1. So A is 1. And also, I found out that based off of this very easy sequence, K is 1. All right. So, well, that's pretty easy then. So XA plus YK, if I just plug 1 in for those, that just leaves me with X plus Y because I have X times A and Y times K, and they're both just 1. So you're telling me if I find the sum of all these numbers, it will be the answer? Yes, that will be the value of X plus Y. Let's do it. How do I find the sum of 13 numbers? Well, because it's an arithmetic sequence, the data is actually balanced. Everything is balanced around the 7. Could you go ahead to your calculator and type in 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7? Yes, you could. Do you want to do that? Probably not. So this is actually as simple as taking a look at the center term. Because it's arithmetic, all the data is balanced around the center term. That means that 1 plus 13 is 14 divided by 2. That's 7. The average of 1 and 13 is 7. 2 plus 12 is 14 divided by 2 is 7. The average of 2 and 12 is 7. For all intents and purposes, it is as though every number in the sequence is 7. It doesn't matter. They all average out to 7. So what do? Well, I have 13 numbers, and I know that the average value is 7. And so this question is really as simple as 7 times 13. What is it? 91. Is that the answer? As you can see, this student got this one wrong. They answered 14, which is a pretty common response. But the correct answer is 91, which is just 7 times 13. Most students spend 4 or 5 minutes on trying to figure this problem out. Really, if you recognize that this is an arithmetic sequence, you can just 1 through 13, and then it's just 7 times 13 is 91. A student could conceivably do this question in 20 seconds. That's it. Have a good one.